In today's video, I will demonstrate how to add a border image to the listings that show on your Window Vision kiosk. We've recently expanded the collection of border images we have available for folks to put on their Window Vision screens at various times of year. So if you're someone who likes to keep up with seasonal decorations, we've got images that can correspond to Halloween or 4th of July or springtime or even various geographical locations. And so we're consistently working on expanding these offerings. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have a request. I got a couple yesterday actually, and I'll be doing some options for St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day coming up. But if you want to change that border, this is the process for how that works. First of all, you need to get the files to do so. And we can easily put these on your computer. Just feel free to reach out to us if you want to do this on your own. Otherwise, we do have programs like during the holidays this year, we're going to be offering, our winter and Christmas themed borders and audio files that go along with that. But if you're interested in doing this on your own, reach out to us and we can give you this folder here, Window Vision Border Images. And in here, you can see some of the categories that I've been creating over the last year or so. Winter and Christmas, summer and beach, stylistic designs. We've got spring themes, patriotic, fall, Halloween, desert and mountains, and city. So let's say it's the end of June and people in my town are getting ready for the 4th of July celebrations, and I want to put up a border that's kind of patriotic to surround my Window Vision listing information. This is how I would go about doing that. First, I got to open the admin software and enter my password. And then in settings here, this is where you always start. Settings, general settings. You want to go one tab over to the appearance tab. And we are on the correct page that we're going to input this background image on. And you can do that on other pages as well if you see fit. It's just always a good idea if you're putting this image in there to go then and look at it and make sure that it looks good outside. So the first thing I need to do is choose my fill type here. And that fill type is going to be background image. And now it's time to choose my image. So if I click the three dots down here, then I can navigate to that Window Vision Border Images folder. And then I can go to Patriotic, and I can choose any of these, background images. But what might make more sense for me right now is to right-click on one of them, and if I didn't do this already, just go through and look at them. So we've got this camouflage one. This one's a little difficult to see, but it's sort of a firework motif. Then here's a different firework one on the left and the right side. Then we've also got stars and stripes and a couple of different options. So I like this one. So I'm going to choose the Veterans Day 1 image. And now you can see that image populated itself into this little viewing window here. And if I apply changes, it will tell me the changes were saved. Now that I've put that in, the next thing that I should do is generate slides. This is just a quick, easy thing to do to make sure that that change is stuck by recreating all of the listings that just received that most recent change that I made. And now I can open the kiosk up. And take a look. There we go. Looks like we've got our border image in there. And I'm all set for the 4th of July. So let me show you before I end the video how to remove that image as well. So I go back into the admin software, enter my password, go to the appearance tab, and then I can just click X right here, and that will take the image out of the fill image section there, and then I can revert back to solid color, which will mean that my white here is going to be my background color. Apply those changes, generate slides, and start the kiosk back up. And now we see that our listings are back to looking the way they normally do. I hope this video has been helpful. Please feel free to reach out to us if we can answer any questions about this or anything else related to your Window Vision kiosk. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.